Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is day 8 of Sugarplum Stories, and today I'm going to show you how I make this. And what this is if you watched my last video for the Sugarplums, I showed you how I make my paper clips. Well, this is a much bigger version of that same paper clip. So what I did was, I like to do a flat side on one side and a full side on the other one, so it kind of seems to balance out, doesn't make your page so bulky. So I put a pocket here, and then this here is one of Elizabeth's, it's supposed to be a shaker card, but I decided just to make the shaker part, not the full card. But Elizabeth is going to come out with a tutorial, if she hasn't already. She's got one in the makes as to how to do the card and how to put this all together. The one thing I did that I would do differently on this one, this is the very first one I've ever done, but I made my stitches around here. I should have gone closer around the hole so that things don't go in behind there. But I know now for the next time, if I ever do it again, these are trickier than I thought they would be. But there's my shaker card, and I backed it again with a little bit of paper. And then in here, in this pocket, I just had some of those little cards that come with Rose's kits. And then this is just one of the, I just filled it. That's all. And then on this side here is it's the design freebie that Elizabeth gave us, and apparently now it was a limited edition, and so this is now sold out. So I'm just going to show you what you missed out on. So I used a combination, of course, of Elizabeth stuff and Rose's things, and I put a tag. I made a tag, gave him a nice little gold crown. And did it go in the right? Yes, it did. Look at that. Oh, there we go. There we go. The rat tail was really hard to cut out. Our mouse tail was really hard to cut out. And I gave her a pretty crown too. And then on the sides here, I did pockets on the sides. And I just made little journaling cards there. So if you haven't made one of these before, they're very fun actually, and they're very quick. They come together very quickly is what I was trying to say. And you don't necessarily have to have a pattern like this for it. You can make it just from any piece of paper actually. If we have time after this video, I will do a quick one to show you. So, and then I just put some other fillers in there. So what this is this is an envelope, and this can be a mailer envelope that you had, whatever. And I like to put a piece in the center, because when you're opening it up like this and you're trying to put it onto the page, you see what's in there. So I'd like to have that something to see in there. So I'm just going to put this over here for now, get this out of the way. And I kind of have things kind of put together and organized, because if I don't, I will forget how to do or what was going to be next. So this is the envelope that I'm using now. I just coffee stained it very quickly, and so that's all it is. And I did this because I folded it in half already, because I wanted to measure, well, not measure because I don't measure. I wanted to get things ready, so because we only got less than, well, we're supposed to not take too long. So I was trying to keep my videos shorter. This one's probably going to be a little longer than the last one I did, but I'm still going to try. Somebody can yell at me when I'm getting up to about the 20 minute mark, then that would be cool. So as you see, I just took and glued down the flap, because we don't want the flap in this particular style. And then now with this, I just take and cut a very thin piece off of here. And I do it this way because I don't cut a straight line very well. I can't sew a straight line if you had a close look at that card, that shaker card that I did. But I have troubles with straight lines apparently. See? I just don't. And I know if you put your scissors and you line it up to the top, but I don't know. It's a thing with me. I don't know what it is. Anyways, that is close enough. No one's going to see it. No one's going to notice. So now what that gives us is a knot pocket, because I didn't get it all the way there. Wow, let's just give this another little tiny shave here. Just a little there. There we go. How's that? Yeah, that works. So now we have a little pocket in here. And I can see I should put a little bit more glue here. This is one that you're not going to see. But we want to just make sure that it's all nice and glued in. And I've got my glue sitting on the side this time so that when it decides to not work for me, you don't have to wait so long for it to come down. So now this here, I just cut this piece of paper to fit here exact. And I printed on one side just so that we have that nice design. And you take your paper clip. Now I have all of that stuff in that other one just being held on by one paper clip. So these paper clips are pretty strong. And here I go again. I'm going to just cut my little hole in here. And we're just going to do it approximately in the middle. And again, probably not the way I should be doing it, but my little piece is not here that I usually use as a guide. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if we got... Always do that. Accidents happen. So I just line it up then, and I leave that little piece on there, and there we go. So now I'm going to take this glue that was still not, I didn't fill it, of course, because why would I do something crazy like that? And we're just going to put lots and lots of glue around the paper clip because we want that to be in there really well, and around the edges, like so. I like to use this glue because it's got a good solid hold, and it also gives you that little bit of wiggle room that you need when you're doing these kind of things. And we're going to put the cover on this, and then we're going to let this dry a little bit before get too rambunctious with it, because we want it to be good and solid. And I like to do the full piece of the envelope like this, because if you just put an edge on it, then everything you do, it's going to catch on that edge. So I like to do it this way. Give it a good squishing down. Oh, we might as well leave that out for now. So a good squishing down, and then I took some of these papers, and I'm just going to, I have this planned like this for a reason. And I pre-cut these, but I do not measure. I just kind of hold them up and where I want them, and then I take my ruler and rip it off. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be perfect, because we live in a junk journal world, and it just doesn't have to be perfect, does it? And I can see I'll do a little bit of trimming there. And so, and we're going to do it this way, and then this piece to go over here like this. I did not ink these because they get so busy you don't really see. I do ink the envelope, and I'll do that once we get it to the point that we want it to be at. And we're just going to put that like that. And for now, that's what we're going to use. My glue this morning was not wanting to come out of this ball here, so I was trying to open the hole with the pin, and I was jabbing it down. I jabbed it right into my thumb. It didn't feel so good. This here, I got this ink pad from Dollar Tree before they upped their prices to $1.75. That kind of irks me a little bit. I understand it, but it just kind of irks me a little bit. But that's okay. So I thought I had this before we even before we started working with this, and when I found it, I went, oh, that's a perfect one. Okay, so we're going to let this dry before we start putting anything on it, and we're just going to look and make sure that we have nothing sticking in here, that this is all free to move. So we're going to let that go for just a little bit. And so I have, Elizabeth has a freebie, and it's called the, it's a playbook. Of course, not a real one, but it's a playbook. And so I thought, well, I would do that because I need I need something to stuff into stuff. So let's do that. And I thought what I would do is I got it ready to, cutting things out and whatnot, because I thought, well, there's no sense in you watching me cut out paper. So I thought I would do that first, and then just kind of, put it together with you. Like I said, I got to try to keep my videos shorter, and I think that's what I'm going to shoot for, is half-hour videos as I get going on different things. And of course, you don't need to watch me ink, but, well, what else have you got to do today? Nothing, right? Oh, so how are you liking the collaborations so far? I think it's doing very well. There's so much creativity out there, and so much more creativity to come. That's what I'm excited about. And so what I thought I would do with this is I would put some pockets in here. And I realized that what I did was I forgot to get my stapler out. So bear with me while I get my stapler out. Does anybody have the Nutcracker song, the fairy song in there, stuck in their head? Oh my goodness. I won't hum it because it might be a breach of something on YouTube, so I won't do that. But oh boy, is it stuck in my head. I wake up in the morning and you know. So I'm just going to take and staple these together, and sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not, but I'm just going to follow my line, and I'm just going to put one. It came off of my, oh yeah, it's through, and then this one here, let's do that right about here. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to take my scissors here, and I'm just going to bend that down, get them out of the way. I don't poke anybody. There we go. Yeah, that one wants to be, there we go. Here's the thumb. There we go. Okay, and we're going to get that guy out of our way because we don't need it anymore. You didn't. You did. Did you see what I just did? Did you see that? Oh my goodness. Well, see, stuff happens and then you just got to redo it. And I bet you saw me do that and go, oh boy, crazy lady at it again. Okay, let's do that the right way this time. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, bring that back. Okay. I'll keep it on the... There we go. Now we're cooking, hopefully. I seem to have said that before, didn't I? Okay, get that out of the way. There we go. And it's the right way. Would you imagine that? Okay, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a... So, the last time I didn't state it, but there's freebies. I have freebies for you. And I put them in the description, a link to the freebies in the description. And hopefully you saw my description last week and you saw the freebies in there on the 4th. And you got them. But if you didn't, go to the Ko-fi website, to Rosa's shop, and you will find all the freebies there. And you do know that you get some extra pieces when you get the freebies. You also get to gain pieces in your snowflake pieces, that just in case you're missing one. So I thought that would give a little extra writing space. And then what I thought I would do here is I have this pocket. Now this is part of the freebies that you'll see, and part of it was a library card and the holder. And so what I did was, instead of using it the conventional way, I thought I'd use it in here and just, you know, do something a little different. So what I did was, because I put lace on the front of my journal, I thought I should incorporate that lace throughout, and I did it on that one, you know, boy, I do that a lot. On the one tag that I made, that was that flip up, the lace flipped up to expose the writing space, and that was Kim's idea. She's so creative, I love her. We have so much creativity in this collaboration. It's just so amazing. And I'm watching each and everybody, and I'm having fun doing it. So anyways, freebies in the description. I have a playlist going, so if you've missed somebody, just come to my playlist, and I update it every day. And you'll always be in the loop. And I'll also leave a link to where you can go, where the coffee page is, and all that fun stuff, and the link to the other collaborators and all that fun stuff. I'll leave that information all in there. So there we go. That looks good. And then I thought I would put this gal here. And I think I'm going to use this one because I want to make sure that it sticks to the lace. And again, I'm waiting for the glue. I'm sorry. Now, I'll put that on there like that. Oh, she's pretty. Elizabeth is very talented. And then I thought I would do this. Now the word says sparkle, And so I thought I would add some sparkle to it. So I used some stickles. Boy, those things last a long time. I've had those for years. Years and years. So, again, I think I'm going out of shot there. But we'll just come back up here. And we'll just go down like so. Always remember to sparkle. And so we're just going to do that like that. And we're going to add like so. Now I didn't, but you could add some more pockets and whatnot on the back side here. And here I haven't, I left it as just a blank writing space. And we're going to let this dry a little bit before we go into any more of that. And then I have this one is the back side of that that library card. And I it was just so pretty, and I thought, I know that you can just, you know, use it as is, as what it was intended for. But you can also get creative with things and decide, you know, I think I'd like to try something different. So what I did was I cut these guys out because I thought that looked so pretty. And then I thought, oh, we need some cheesecloth in behind there. So I saved out a piece of cheesecloth. And my scissors are not that great. They're kind of gummy gluey up. But that's okay. And then I think I'm going to make that a little thinner. Like so. And then I just make it ratty-tatty because I like ratty-tatty. I don't mind strings hanging about. I don't want that color in there. There. So I thought that would be kind of a, give a little texture. So pretty. It's hard to cover things up when they're so pretty. But that's what we do. That is what we do. I think before I go too much further, I think today at some point I better fill my bottle. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. There we go. I'll use this glue for that art glitter glue is really good stuff too. But we're now in the cold weather, cooler. We didn't get snow the other day. We were hoping for it. Well, some were hoping for it, but it'll come. And then they don't like to deliver glue to us. So we're just going to do that. And it's something you can dress up things so quickly without doing an awful lot to them. And then there was this little Elizabeth in her freebies, one of her freebies. I think it's the main freebie. And I don't know if she has them numbered, but she gave a whole sheet of these. So as you can see, I've been busy using them, but that's a really great idea. It just adds another layer of things, doesn't it? Okay, so that's done. We're going to let that dry. So I think we'll go back to this guy here. Now I took this, and we're going to just fold these over like so. You could score it. Score, that's the word I was looking for last time. Score, or just do this. And on the little things like this, I don't mind just giving it a quick just going to give it some glue. Now, of course, I'm just showing you the way that I'm decorating it. This is like a blank canvas. You can decorate however you want. And it's always nice to see the different takes on things. I like that. We're just going to push that down in there. And I didn't get something to decorate this with, did I? I did not. What should we use? Because, you know, we're limited on the options as to what we can use. What about a pretty, let's see. Oh, I do that. Oh, wonder what I did with it. I cut it out and then it went away on me. Oh, there she is. There she is. No. Well, yeah, let's do that. How about that? How about we do that? With maybe something here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Put her in the corner. We'll put her in the corner. We're going to use this glue. Oh, let's make her a pocket. Oh, did you see that thought process? Yeah. Oh, pockets. I love pockets. I love pockets just about as much as I love paper clips. Oops. Let's see. Where can we stick her there? Okay, right about there. We'll put the glue line right about there. There we go. There. Okay. And then let's take and flip this over. And then we're going to make a little tuck out of one of the ribbons. So I thought this one here, the world is hushed in winter's gentle embrace as dancers waltz in perfect harmony, each pirouette and leap, a celebration of winter's beauty. Isn't that pretty? So we're just going to, yeah, this was a misprint and I just printed on the other side and went, yeah, okay, I can use that. Waste not, want not. And we're just going to put that there. And now this here, because I want to use it as a little tuck spot, I'm just going to do on this, and then a little back here, just to kind of hold things in place. And then we're just going to put this, let's put it right here. Okay, so I think we have everything done, and we'll just put it all together. And I won't try poking myself this time. You guys have problems with that too? Oh my goodness, trying to put the pin in there. Okay, so we're going to flip this back over here. And let's just give this a little bit more. Make it look like it's been. So I'm going to put, let's do these ones first. I did these tags ahead of time. And I'm just going to do 2 and 2. So we can't. No. Oh, yes, you did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, no problem. No problem. Did you see what I did? I bet you guys were yelling at me for that too. Okay, just make sure that that's what you did do. Okay. All right, well. Oh, I love doing things on video. Well, oh, well, at least you know that it's not the end of the world, right? Okay, do we have our... Yes, we do. There we go. See? Okay, now we'll take and we'll get our glue back out again. And we'll just glue up the bottoms. That's not a big deal. That's the one thing that's nice about paper. Normally you can fix things. Now this video just got longer because of that boo-boo. Oh, what do we got here? There we go. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to take and glue up. Like so. Funny. You know how many of these I have made? Lots. And I don't know how many. I don't know if I've done that before. Oh, let's put it this way. I don't remember doing that before. Doesn't mean I haven't, but okay. So there we go. Now we're cooking now. And back to putting this silly thing in there. The pin. There we go. I didn't poke myself. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get back to this one. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take some of these tags in here. And then this one, we'll put these guys in here. This is like amazing pocket that's wrap around your page. And let's get that in there, like so. And then this is going to go in here. Nope, you did it. You went down there. You weren't supposed to go down. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. And you should. You gotta kind of make it. There we go. You gotta get it into those flat grooves you made. Okay, and then let us put some little, that's not where these were supposed to go. Well, we'll do one in there. No, let's put her in there. Let's put her in there. Okay, so. And then this one here, we'll do her in here, like so. And oh, we gotta do one more thing here. For this pocket, I thought Elizabeth made some tickets, so I just backed them. And I thought they would go into the playbook, right? Okay, and then this other one that we made, let's get our page book back here. Let's get our page book back here. Now that made sense. So first one I did. So this one here. Here you can add a piece of ribbon or a charm. On the other one I did a charm. So this here just goes over top of your page like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this beautiful card that we made in behind this one, like so. Well, one thing that's nice about this is still a paper clip, so you can put a piece of paper in behind that yet. And this doesn't have to come out. It's like a hidden tuck. And one last thing. Here's my game piece. So this is for day 8. You want to make sure that you go grab those freebies, and you can collect this game piece. And that's it for today, I believe. I think I got it all covered. I hope you guys enjoyed. For all my subscribers, I love you guys. I appreciate all the comments, and you guys are just amazing. And if you are new to my channel, or if you just stumbled on, welcome, and maybe subscribe if you like. Leave me a comment. I would love that. And you guys have yourselves a great day, and thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.